Okay, hello YouTube, and how are you guys today? Good? Okay, that's good. Alright, and then today, I'm going to be talking about, one of my, well, a few of my amphibians. They're all kind of the same, but, you know, there's not just one, so there's a few. Alright, and these are my Poision Dart Frogs. I will open the cage up. Right now I'm showing you cage. I don't really know the dimensions, it's been a while, but, I don't know, glass cube cage, I'd say. Exoterra heat mat, which, sorry Exoterra, but it does not work, like, at all, I don't think. And up here we have a Zoom Med light bulb with some UV for the frogs, because they need that. We have our thermometer, which is 75.9, which is a little cold in there. Should be about 78, I believe. And then 80 to 100% humidity, which it is 81, so I guess we're just barely in there. And we have our mister here, which we actually only have one head set up right now, and we can have about as many as we want, because we have the Miss King Mister system, which I will show you down here. Well, pretty much all it is a bucket full of water, which probably needs a little bit refilled. It's been a while. And this engine right here. Tube coming out of here right there, going into this, and then up there into the cage. Here actually I can show you the mister coming on, but I'll do that at the end of the video, so you can stay tuned for that. Stay tuned. Okay. Well, I'll show you the frogs inside now. There's the only male in there we have right now. He's a blue one. Denibrates azurus, I think. Their name. You can see one of the green ones kind of hiding in there. He's just a juvenile. He doesn't really like people, but usually if I don't open the cage, he's hopping around everywhere. There's two of those baby green ones that we got. Oh, and there's the baby blue one. There's a baby blue one and an adult blue one. The adult's up there, the baby's down here, which is right there now. I think they like people a little bit more. They just hop around everywhere. You can take a guess. Sometimes the green ones, no, he's not under there. Sometimes I like to hide under that log. He must be in the hide. What we got in here is a water dish, which I know some people think they don't need, but I just have it there just in case, and I have actually seen them just sitting in it before, so I don't know. Which needs it cleaned out right now because there are a few flies in there. We have some live plants, if they are live, because they break down the animals' waste. Some logs that we bought from a store that won't rot. Well, it's not there anymore. They actually kind of molded a little bit earlier, a few weeks ago maybe. There was mold growing on the bottom side, but it is not there anymore. I don't know why. I don't know where that happens. We have I just got this big, piece of, stone, or rock, whatever, from outside. Thought it looked kind of cool. Put it in there, and then I put the coconut hide on top of it. Here, there's the cord that the temperature. We have a foam background. You can either use like a cork background where you just like glue a piece of cork onto it. It looks natural, but it doesn't really have all. It's easier. It doesn't really have all the benefits of having a foam background, though. All this is we used aquarium silicone and put it along the sides here and along the bottom here. I'll get to that, what's under here soon. And then we put silicone along there. And then we use, I think it's called Great Stuff. It's like this white foam here. You can see the dirt's kind of coming off. And then you just spray it down and you make these big kind of mountain things. Oh, wow, he looks kind of cool. This is a little king up in the corner there. I've never seen him got that high before. Yeah, and then you just kind of foam that down and let it sit, and then you can actually stick wood inside of it, foam into it, and so you can make like perches and stuff. And we got this cool idea. We don't want him getting out. This log right here has a cool shape to it, And so we put that in, and then we got a waterfall here. So let me turn that on and let him get out. Hold on a second. Put you down there. Plug this waterfall in. It's kind of cool. The motor's kind of powerful, a little bit more powerful than we thought. And so it kind of looks a little unnatural how fast that's pumping out. You see that? It looks kind of cool. We don't have it all the time because I think it kind of stirs up the dirt and everything. And then it just runs down there. And in here, you can either just start at the bottom. You can either just do like these little clay balls that keep the dirt out, and that's where the water from the mist runs into, and then you just pump that out when it gets full, which actually right now it is kind of full because you can see water standing along places. But what we did, we went with a tactic called a false bottom. And what that is, it doesn't look too pretty, that's why we siliconed this down here, so you can't see it. It is pretty much just, well, usually it's just empty down here in the bottom, so water can drain into, and it's really easy to access because there's a little tube up there where we can pump the water out, but you can't see it because the foam covers it up, and we haven't had to use it yet. But what we did, we filled it up with water, and we put the waterfall pump under here, and then we put this layer of like white egg carton stuff. It's like plastic, not like an egg carton you get eggs in. And then we put like a real fine wire over that. And then we put the hydro balls in, those clay balls. And then I put another layer of wire on. Then we put the substrate on, which is kind of the dirt stuff back there, if you can see it where we don't have the moss. And then we put this moss on, just to finish it. Now we planted the plants in the dirt, and that is it. And that just runs down in there, and these logs are in there. So is this one. They don't move, but this one does. I just set that in there, looks kind of cool. Gives them a way to get up into their hide, which they actually do use a lot. And, actually the plants up high haven't been doing well. The ones that are supposed to latch into the foam, I don't know, maybe they're just not getting watered enough. But it's a very busy tank. I'm actually getting, because I have 2 greens and 2 blues, and next weekend, I think, we're getting a pair of yellow ones, yellow and black ones. I'll be definitely making a video on that. A lot of videos coming up. Oh, a video of that, putting them in, really cool to watch. Maybe if I can get some more shots of these guys later on, that'd be cool. Oh, and then also, pretty much any tank, except for fish tanks, come with this wire screen, which keeps absolutely no humidity in whatsoever. And that is absolutely horrible for the humidity, because it stays pretty much room humidity, I guess, what you call it, room humidity, maybe a little bit higher because of all the plants and whatnot in there. So we got this piece of, I can't think of what it's called now, plastic, there's a certain name for it, I don't know, we just took it down to our store and we got it cut, the dimensions, and then we kind of cut our own little hole in the screen and in that, and put the little head in for the mister. And like I said, there's like where it a divider where you can put more heads on, and so you could have pretty much heads going all the way around this for misting. But I think one keeps it goes off every like 2.5 hours maybe, and it sprays for 1 minute straight, and it keeps it pretty humid in there. I like it. It was kind of more on the expensive side than Mr. Oh wow, okay, I have 30 seconds. Okay, Mr. works like this. Oh man, I don't know if I can do this. Alright, well, actually, I think... Okay, well, it's going now, but I shut the light off. You can't see that at all. I'll have to make a step